Good afternoon, everybody. This is Mark back here at Team Shooter, and I'm here to give you another free pick. This time it's going to be in Major League Baseball. But before we get into today's pick, let's quickly recap on what happened yesterday. Unfortunately, we picked up a loss with the Los Angeles Chargers versus the Pittsburgh Steelers in the over 42. That was frustrating. I'm not going to say that it wasn't. It looked really good in the first quarter. The game was already 14-0, and I think eventually the Steelers went up 21-0 in the first half, and the Chargers had missed a field goal with maybe 3 minutes left in the first half. That was, the fact that this game ended at 41 and we had it at 42 is just kind of frustrating. But, we definitely feel like we had the analysis right on that game. It just, sometimes in sports betting, as we all know, it's that missed field goal, it's that late interception, it's the one thing that just didn't fall your way. Sometimes it goes your way, sometimes it goes against you. Unfortunately, this time for us in this channel, it just didn't drop this way for us. So that brings our channel to 6-4. We're still up plus 2.8 units of profit through our first week through on this channel. So hopefully we are going to start off with another winning week, and we're going to be looking at St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Washington Nationals, and we like the St. Louis Cardinals at plus 120. Currently, you have Jack Flaherty going for the Cardinals. He has appeared so far in 2 games this postseason. He is 1-1 in those 2 games with an ERA of 2.77 with 13 innings pitched and 16 strikeouts. He is going to be taking on Steven Strasburg, who has now appeared in 3 games this season with a 2-0 record with a ERA of 2.4, 15 innings pitched and 21 Ks. I believe one of those appearances was a relief appearance in one of the earlier games in the series. So basically, he's making his 3rd start, same as well as Flaherty. Both have looked really good in the postseason. Both have pretty mirror images as far as strikeouts to innings pitched. Strasburg definitely leads the category a little bit more, has a little less of an ERA, but either way, we are going to be looking at the Cardinals at plus 120. And if you're asking why do we like this play, well, the Nationals are up 2-0 in this series, and as much as I don't want to say like this is a must-win for the Cardinals, it's a must-win for the Cardinals. They got slightly embarrassed by the Nationals at home, losing both games both games to the Nationals, and their bats have just been cold. Like, since they've dropped 10 runs in the first inning against the Braves that got into the NLCS, they just haven't done much. They haven't really produced much. I think they've gotten a total of 1 or 2 runs in the entire series so far. And I really feel like this is a good spot for them. They're finally going to get away from their home crowd, where I feel like there's just an immense amount of pressure for them. And they're going to go into just kind of an environment that there are the road dogs in a must-win situation. And I really can see their bats heating up in this spot. And I think as we finally go later into these playoff games, these starting pitchers are usually used to like 5 inning, every 5 day starts. They're going now every 3 days, 3.5, 4 days. So I can definitely see some stress on both pitchers. That's why we're also going to be leaning towards the over 6.5 at minus 120. While the official play is going to be on the Cardinals plus 120, we also like the over 6.5. I can definitely see the over covering probably in the first 7 or 8 innings, once the bullpens kind of come in this game. I can't see Flaherty or Strasburg going the complete game. I can't really see them going past the first 6, maybe 7 innings. So we'll definitely get an appearance by the bullpens at some point. So I can definitely see some late runs being hit. And going back to what we've seen all summer in baseball with the juice ball era, I don't know if anybody subscribes to the fact that MLB's definitely messed with the baseball. And if you haven't seen it, I think our eye test is enough to know that there is something strange going on, especially with the Twins, breaking the home run record this year with with 1,000 home runs in baseball. But since this postseason, you've definitely seen the number of runs dropped, at least the number of home runs dropped. And I think that they've reverted back to the juice ball. So I think even without a juice ball, 6.5 is definitely a low number in the postseason in a game that is kind of a must-win for one side. And I don't think that the Nationals are just going to lay down in their home opener in the postseason. They probably want to make this an easy sweep, take a break before they take on the Houston Astros or the Yankees. So still like this spot. We're definitely going to be taking the Cards as always. Please like and subscribe to this channel. If you have any comments or if you want to hear our opinions on anything else that we have on our card today, let us know. As always, our card is posted on Twitter at TeamShooter2019. The link will be in the description below. Please click over there, follow us if you're not already, and we'll be back tomorrow with another free pick. Good luck with your picks today. Good luck with your bets, and I will see you again tomorrow.